Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to Super Mario Brothers 2. We're heading into World 5 now. We're going to take Luigi with us. This is one level of the game that I would highly recommend either using Luigi or maybe even the Princess. I know I'm big on saying that I always use Mario, and I do, and I have gotten through this level with Mario. I mean, it can be done, obviously, but life becomes a lot easier if you have Luigi, or the Princess, I guess. This first potion you're going to want to carry all the way over to one of these ledges. I'm not sure if it's this one or not. No, it's actually the one that's up higher. Oh, and I guess I'm going to have another chance to do that because I just failed. But obviously, as you can see, you've got to cross these large gaps of water. Not so much with the logs, but with the trouters, you've got to actually get onto their heads and jump off of them. So two things with Luigi is that you can kind of skip some of the trouters because he jumps so far, and the ones that you do have to land on their head, you can kind of, you have more control over him landing on their heads. There's the first mushroom. There's also a one up here. This next potion you're going to take with you all the way to the end. And, well, that was the most ridiculous thing. I was actually on the platform and just decided, I'm going to jump off. Yeah, the failure has begun. I might as well use this potion again to get some coins for the bonus game. Because something tells me I'm going to be losing some lives on this level. See if I can't get them back in the bonus game. I guess in a way the Princess might even be better than Luigi for this level because her jumps, she can hover. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah. But her jumps aren't as out of control as Luigi's are. I guess what I'm finding is the common theme of that I don't like characters whose jumps are uncontrollable. I mean, yeah, there's benefits to them. You can jump farther, higher, whatever, but it's kind of like Samus in Metroid with the screw attack jump. I always had a difficult time controlling it. And the same goes for Luigi here. Here's your mandatory Birdo fight. Obviously now, Birdo simply is shooting fireballs, so your only option here is to hit him with the mushroom block here. Now, there's an interesting thing. I don't know if I mentioned that before, that as you're picking up an item, you can't be hit. So if you're in the middle of picking something up for that, second or so, and something, that normally would hit you, it'll just pass right through you. Like what happened just there with Luigi. I'll try and get some extra lives here. I'm down to 6 now. No, it doesn't look like it. There we go. Nothing like waiting until the last minute. Alright, speaking of the Princess, I guess I haven't used her. I think I used her once so far. Sorry Princess, I just don't care for you, that's all. You're the weakest of the bunch. Yeah, this is another level where jumping is kind of important, so you're going to want either Luigi or the Princess. Again, you're going to be using enemies' heads to cross gaps and whatnot. I believe one of the potions is down inside the space. Go check it out. Sorry, Shy Guy. Oh, it missed him. I guess I'm not sorry then. Yeah. Well, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. Let's just try that again, shall we? I don't know. Sometimes, again, I'm hurrying, I don't know, and I do things that are really stupid like that. Let's just, throw the potion down. Inside the vase. Obviously, as you can see, the potions don't work inside the vases, nor do you want them to, because the mushroom I'm looking for is outside of the vase. So, let's just try that again. It's gonna be down on that ledge down there. Yeah. Yeah, forget the coins, I guess, 'cause she's too slow. Let's focus on getting the mushroom. Yeah, here come some of those tricky jumps I was talking about where you're gonna have to use... That's kind of a trap right there to put a bomb. No, really no way to get away from it. Yeah. These kinds of jumps always make me nervous. Yeah, alrighty. But, you know, you get the gist of it. I'm always clearing my throat on these recordings. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. No, I'm not trying to be perfect or anything. The failures that you're seeing in this video, it's fine with me. I actually find it kind of funny, really. As long as it doesn't happen, like, you know, 50 times in a row or something. That'd make for a pretty boring video, I know. Not that anyone's really watching these anyway at this point. I'm just doing these for myself and having fun, really. So some failures, alright. I don't mind. You know, just because I said it, though, doesn't mean I want it to keep happening. You know? God. Yeah, I don't need that heart. Alright, let's try this again. You know, obviously the game's relatively simple, but the difficulty does increase, obviously, somewhat. But it's still nothing that's unmanageable. Yeah, see a jump like that, you know, I think, you know, Toad or even Mario would probably have trouble with it. You know, you can do some climbing now. There's some snippets up here that kind of make me nervous because their shooting pattern, those little pellets they shoot at you, are... I just don't see a pattern to them, and so you kind of just have to take your chances and go through them. Got a nice long drop in here. Let's see if I can remember where the spikes are. Yeah, I guess I don't. I know it's gonna be like all the way to around the left, then all the way back to the right, like that. There we go. And that music can only mean one thing: it's time for Birdo. Okay. Obviously that Trouter there, you can get, like, you know, that's pretty much an extra hit against Birdo that is just waiting for you. Just pick him up and use him against Birdo. It's just such close calls with the princess, really, because she just picks things up so slowly. Oh, this isn't good. There's a heart over there too, but no time to get it. There we go. Alright, enough of that. Go back to using Mario again. It's where I'm the most comfortable, obviously. So this is the last area of World 5. I don't think Mario can get up there, no. Somewhere around in here is the mushroom. I think I'm too far off. Yeah. Oh, Stargate. If I can just grab it without getting hit first. Wow. No, I still get my mushroom back. Ooh, my stomach's growling now too. It's time to eat. Stopwatch. The other mushroom is up here. You're gonna have to bomb out these walls first. I think just one. You have to use those bombs that are down below here to take out the wall. They're not going to get close enough on their own, I don't believe. So probably have to pick one up and throw it up against it at just the right moment. There we go. Just to be safe, I'm going to blow out the other wall too. I'm pretty sure I don't have to, but I will. I definitely want to have both mushrooms. There it is. Because at the end of this level, you have a double fight. Usually it's either Birdo or one of the main bosses. In this case, it's both. You have to fight Birdo as well as Claw Grip. We'll talk more about him when we get to him. You know, some of the levels have, you know, alternate paths you can take if you want. Obviously in one playthrough of the game, it's impossible to show you everything. You know, that's not really what I'm trying to do. I know that I probably, in hindsight, I would have liked to have shown like all the mushroom locations. I know I haven't been doing that. But, you know, hindsight, 2020. It's a pretty simple area here. I'm just going to make your way basically all the way up to the top. There's no real hazards. There's going to be some panzers shooting fireballs down at you that you can easily avoid. With the, there's wraparound platforms, obviously, in this area. You know, if you exit from the right, you'll appear on the left, and vice versa. Kind of a nod to the original Mario Brothers. I feel like I'm talking really low again. I don't know. You know, I'm still not satisfied with you know, my voice on these recordings. But I think it's because I'm a low talker. It's this revelation that I've had since doing these, is that I never thought that I was much of a low talker, but apparently I am. You know, yeah, I always seem to get the stopwatch there, and it's always at the worst time because it's when you don't want the enemies to freeze. You know, you don't want that Pidgeot to freeze there. You want him to come over so you can get his platform. Yeah, you can get the second one there too, but I'll pass it up for now. Sure, Steve, why don't you jump right into a Shy Guy and plummet to your death? That makes sense. Nice try, Snippet. Yeah, I probably should go for that other magic carpet kind of thing, but let's wait this time. There you go. So like I said, we're going to have to fight Birdo as well as Claw Grip. Again, Birdo's just more of the same. 3 of his eggs at him. No big deal. Oh, unless you miss, of course. There we go. I've always wondered what that crystal ball thing is. I mean, obviously it opens up the exit for you, but what it's supposed to be. So, you never get a really good view of Claw Grip here, because in order to do what you have to do to beat him, you kind of have to stay off to the left of him. But he's right there. You got to hit him 5 times with these boulders that he shoots at you. You want to stay right where I am, right down here. Some of the boulders that he throws at you are going to go high, and they're going to go down that pit. Other ones are going to go low, so it's kind of a split-second decision as to whether or not you're going to want to jump over them. Okay, take 2. I'm kind of running out of time here. I'm over 14 minutes already. I don't know if I'm able to squeeze this into one video. I'd better be able to. I have to hurry, Mario. Come on, buddy. In the end credits, real quick, they call this enemy Claw Glip, and it was kind of funny. When I was a kid, I would call him Claw Glip, even though I knew it was wrong. It was just a translation error from the Japanese version. There he goes. Alright, now I'm out of time, so I gotta fly. Everyone take it easy. Have a good day. I will talk to you later. Peace.